Let us discuss something about seizures and epilepsy. Seizure is basically abnormal, excessive synchronous discharge in the brain. This is somewhat different from the epilepsy. In epilepsy, a person is having a tendency for recurrent seizures. There are many manifestations and clinical scenario in which seizures are or epilepsy is entertained. Some of the important causes of epilepsy or seizure are drugs of abuse and drugs which are medically used. Most of them are antibiotics like penicillins and some antiviral drugs, and sometimes electrolyte imbalances can cause seizures. In hospitalized patients, an ICU, hypoxic damage to the brain and anoxia can lead to seizures, while brain injury or head trauma is one of the important causes of seizures in polytrauma patients or otherwise patients who have trauma to the head. Sometimes this seizure activity is very subtle and not clinically otherwise manifested, and in children the seizure sometimes is manifested by sudden loss of concentration or memory lapses are there in children, and progressive decline in the school performance is one of the markers of epilepsy in childhood. People take epilepsy in many ways, and there are some facts which disturb the general public at large. And epilepsy, so far it is concerned, should be understood properly, should be evaluated for the cause and be treated effectively so that the complications of epilepsy should not occur. Sometimes the pregnant women, they have epilepsy, so finding a cause in them is tricky. Treating them is very important to save the mother and child from the ill effects of seizures. Some of the people, they take epilepsy as some sort of devil or ill soul. That should not be taken, because if epilepsy remains untreated, this has life-threatening outcomes. People engaged in high-risk jobs like drivers, like pilot and others working with coal mines and other hazardous works, they should be very cautious regarding their treatment, should take them properly and never miss a pill for the epilepsy. A person who has one episode of seizures doesn't mean that he is a patient of epilepsy. Rather, 2 or more such activities are required to say that the patient is suffering from epilepsy. Yes, there are some diagnostic modalities available nowadays, even in rural areas, to diagnose epilepsy, and basic screening should be done with CT scan to find out any focal lesion in the brain. Most of the times it is usually the intracranial space occupying lesion or a neurocysticercosis or a tuberculoma. Sometime may be found in the countries where tuberculosis is rampant. Sometimes CT can reveal some mass lesion in the brain, probably a benign tumor or sometimes malignant tumor as well. Thus, some metabolic causes of epilepsy should be seen and should be taken into account, but most of the patients, they have normal CT scan. In such patients, if high index of suspicion is there, patient can be subjected for MRI just to see the changes in the brain parenchyma and to look for the very small NCCs. EEG is another modality of diagnosing epilepsy, and this is more important in classifying the types of epilepsy. The epileptologist today, they regularly go for EEG recordings and classifying the epilepsy and treating them according to the clinical manifestation as well as the EEG findings. Now, coming to the precautions that we should always have with us while treating a patient with epilepsy, the patient should be educated thoroughly. What are the ill effects of the not taking the treatment? What are the effects that come with treatment, and what are the side effects of the drugs that they take? They should be advised to properly take sleep at the fixed time, should not be indulged in too much tea, coffee, caffeine and other products. Drug abuse should be stopped with consultation with a psychiatrist and rehabilitation center. If alcoholic, that should be discontinued with proper counseling and medication. These patients should not wake up too much in the night, and sometimes if they fall ill, they should take medical advice for the appropriate treatment regarding drug related epilepsies. The drugs which are available today in market, they are very effective, they are not very costly, they are safe enough, and they can be taken for a long time. Patients of epilepsy should not be left alone. They should be encouraged to get themselves involved in safe work and professions. They should be told about the hazardous effects of the epilepsy while they are working at hazardous atmosphere, and be counseled to get themselves engaged in more safe work, more safe plays and sports. Children with epilepsy should be dealt cautiously, because long-term uncontrolled epilepsy can lead to brain damage and long-term performance is hampered. The drugs that patients are taking has many interactions. They should not take drugs offhand or over the counter. There are many interactions amongst the drugs that should be only be taken with the prescription of a qualified doctor, and they should be regularly followed to see the effects and side effects of the drug. Sometimes we have generalized tonic-clonic seizures, that is grand mal epilepsy, and others can have petit mal epilepsy or localized or focal epilepsy. Sometimes patients can have aura, so they can identify their epilepsy that is coming. This aura can be in varied manifestation, like abnormal smells, abnormal sounds, abnormal visual disturbances, and some other manifestations usually occur when these patients have epilepsy. For prescription and for management, which is expert field, that should only be consulted with a qualified doctor and taken according to the situation. People with epilepsy should not feel themselves different from other society, and they should not inculcate in their brain that they are diseased and they have no capabilities or they are disabled to perform the activities that normal people are doing. In fact, the treatment of epilepsy in some cases is very curative, and people are cured of epilepsy. Usually the doctors give prescriptions for a period of 3 years and reassess, and when the patients they are all right, they stop the medicines or reduce the dose of the medicines. However, in some epilepsies, patients are required to take long-term treatment, but in fact very prominent figures across the world, including some cricketers and administrators, they are suffering from epilepsy, but they are never disabled and they kept their aim very high. So people with epilepsy should not think that they are different from the rest of the society. They should live happily, comfortably and enjoy their life. However, they need to take medicines regularly and properly as per the advice of the doctors.